I apparently didn't put it on permadeath mode. Oh my goodness. Those you select to lead seminars will instruct others in their areas of expertise. White clouds.
Part 1. White clouds. Blue sea moon.
Right of rebirth.
The goddess's rite of rebirth.
Danny Source, there's an SRPG
and the nights grow ever shorter,
PSP that I really want to play.
Blue Sea Star returns
Square
to the
Enix,
sky
that
once
is
more,
a tactics. What is it called?
To be the goddess's home. Her followers look to the star and commence celebrations of her rebirth.
I'm all about SRPGs.
On the grounds of Garreg Mach Monastery, a grand ceremony is held in honor of this much anticipated event. Every true follower of the Church of Ceros is sure to be in attendance.
Is it Tactics Ogre? It might be Tactics Ogre. No, it's not Tactics Ogre. What is that? SRPG, Square Enix, PSP. Yeah, she's drinking whiskey. Danny. I can't believe you. What is that? Hold on. Square Enix PSP games. Ooh, I got 3,000 Gs. I love that. Oh, wow. We're going to praise that page. Praise her while I look this up. I do have Star Ocean First Departure, and I've never played that. It's not Valkyrie Profile. What is that Square Enix game? Hold on. Oh my god, it's who's the guy that directed Final Matsuno? PSP game. Yasumi Matsuno. Career, Square and Square Enix. I think it is Tactics Ogre. No, that's Famicom. Which one came out? What is that PX? Oh my god, you guys are gonna make me look at the. Is there a Tactics Ogre PSP game? Yeah, is it Tactics Ogre Let's Cling Together? PlayStation Portable. Despite officially resigning from Square Enix for the completion of 12, Matsuno returned to redevelopment of Tactics Ogre Let's Cling Together for the PSP. Matsuno worked on the remake along with the original staff, and the PSP version of the world system allows players to revisit key plot. But yes, it is. It's Tactics Ogre. I did want to play this still, and I can still buy it on the PlayStation Store. It's Caspar's birthday.
Thanks.
Buy Caspar some flowers. Oh, this is the group project. They're being horse girls.
So our task this moon is to patrol and guard the monastery in support of the knights, who are busy trying to stop an assassination plot. Here's the thing.
Ooh, I love that.
The bad guys are really trying to assassinate the Archbishop.
What do you mean?
Come on, Teach. Don't you think that secret note Lord Lonato was carrying around was just a little too obvious?
Okay, Claude.
People don't just carry around secret notes. Someone wanted us to find it.
You really think the assassination plot is just a distraction?
Oh yeah, that makes complete sense. But then, what are they really after?
If I knew that, I wouldn't be so worried. Let's see. It probably involves somewhere that will be empty during the Rite of Rebirth, yeah?
Since the ceremony is at the Goddess Tower, it follows that everywhere else at the Academy will be severely understaffed.
Do you think they're after the church's donation money? I hear noble families tend to donate quite generously.
My bet's on the dining hall. It's a treasure trove of delicious food. Makes me angry just thinking about them getting their grubby hands on it.
Let's split up and look around. I'll keep an eye on the reception hall.
You should get in some training if you have the time, Hilda. There's a good chance we'll have to fight.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm not the only one who needs to train here. It's not right to single me out like that.
A secret meeting, Professor?
Shamir, I love her. She's not part of my team.
We haven't been introduced. I am Shamir.
Hi, Shamir.
Shamir is one of the Knights of Ceros, and that little go-getter
Love everything about her.
I work for Lady Rhea, and I'm Shamir's apprentice. Oh, the name's Cyril.
Hi, Cyril. Shamir's apprentice?
Yep, She's teaching me about the bow and the sword and all kinds of stuff. I've got to protect Lady Rhea, so that's why I've got to learn all I can from Shamir.
Cyril adores Rhea. That aside, if you need anything, ask.
Ooh, we met Shamir. Okay. You have allies who can take intermediate exams, look at certifications from you. Oh, cereal. Okay, we are going to go to the menu and save, because we got a lot done today. Let's go ahead and save. And I think I'm going to call this a day, everybody. Who can we raid? Anyone have any suggestions? I can raid. Let's see, we haven't raided Wizard Fish in a minute. Do you guys want to watch? Let's see. Do you want to watch DBD? Do you want to watch Apex Legends? Do you want to watch Legends of Runeterra? Do you want to watch Dark Souls 3? Oh, wow, A Platypus is playing. Let's raid baby streamers. I'd rather raid baby streamers. Dark Souls. Okay, you want to see Dark Souls? You really want to see Dark Souls? Dark Souls 3? Is he actually playing? Let's make sure. He's actually streaming it. Okay, if you want to. We haven't raided him in a while. I want to see someone suffering. Oh, I'm sure he's suffering. Okay. Bye. This is my old coworker, Taryn, her husband. So be super nice. Do all the emotes and everything. I'm going to go. This was a very successful Fire Emblem day. I'm going to save again because it's a JRPG. So you save. I'm gonna go eat and play games with my cousin. Bye, Kitsuki. Kitsuki, it was so nice to see you. Everyone that came by, thank you so much. I feel like I'm getting the groove of this game, so we're gonna start blasting through it, and I hope you're enjoying it because I'm like super into it right now. Bye.
Please stop asking. Yo, Bree!
Enough of this young people music. Lorenz wants to have a moment with somebody. Lorenz, you're uppity like Leo. Why don't you two have a moment?
Hey, Lawrence, got a minute?
Certainly. I trust you're well?
Doing great. I found a load of old weapons. Just got done hauling them out of storage.
Old weapons, you say? If there are any interesting swords in there, I would love to see them.
They might only be good for training, but with a little care, who knows? Here, have some oil.
And why exactly are you giving this to me?
Like I said, they need a little care. With a bit of maintenance, some of these will really shine.
Yes, I heard you. So why did you give me the oil?
It's for polishing, Lawrence. Don't tell me you've never polished a weapon before.
But that is hardly a task befitting someone of my station.
God, this is uppity.
If you had an exquisite blade, something of real historical significance to complement my noble heritage, that would be another matter.
In that case, appraise while you polish. You're bound to find something good working through these.
This seems as fine an occasion as any to air my grievances. I am a highborn noble. As such, it is my sworn duty to protect the common folk. I have no time for trivialities. What's more, you seem to be under the misapprehension that you can order me about. Please think carefully about how you speak to me.
I hate Lorenz. It's good I let him die.
I'm not ordering you around. And I'm not talking to you as a noble either.
Tell him, Leo.
I'm asking you to help me with this. As a friend.
Okay, I like her.
I am your
She's not
friend,
talking about my dad
but I am
for a second.
also a noble. Those two qualities are not mutually exclusive.
Oh, good. Let's get to it then, buddy.
Good. Maybe he'll grow. Maybe he'll grow up. Don't be such a dick. Alright, the bear wants to connect with Scythia. You know what? I love this comic.
This theory just isn't coming together. The thought behind it is sound enough, but...
Hey, Lysithia, your forehead's all wrinkled. You look tense. Is something wrong? You know you can tell your big bro rat. You know you can tell me anything, right?
Raphael, while I appreciate your offer, I'm not so sure you'll be much help here.
Oh, well, let me give him a shot.
Oh, are you researching something complicated? In that case, yeah, you're probably right. Is there something else I can help you with? I'm really good at other things, like training.
I have absolutely zero interest in such things.
I have an idea. Do you want to get real good at playing tag? I can teach you. There's a trick to it that most people don't know. Like to not get tagged and stuff. Let me show you. It's too sunny to spend all day inside studying. Come on, Big Bro's gonna take you outside.
Shut up, shut up, shut up! Can't you see
This is not
I'm
going
busy?
well.
Go bother someone else. What nerve you have too calling yourself Big Bro, like I'm your little sister or some nonsense. Just cut the act.
Did I really say that out loud?
Anyway, my grades are miles better than yours. If
Wow,
you want
this
to
is
play the
going
part of Big
terribly.
Brother, you'd probably benefit from studying way, way more.
Like I said, I'm really good at other things. Just
This is going
not
terribly.
classroom learning.
I can't stand all the excuses. Clearly, you're the little kid here.
Lysithia's being
Don't bother
savage.
me again. Understood? Bye.
She must be going through a rebellious phase.
No, man. That was a bit much there, Lysithia. Well, apparently they're gonna support each other better now. Hold on, I have to log into my bot, apparently. That was savage of her. That wasn't very nice. That was not very nice at all, Lysithia. You know, our lovable little bear was just trying to help. She went all fucking on a poor guy. Come on, bot. Why is nothing working today? Oh, no, no, no. What's going on? Oh, no. Wow, hold on. Nothing's going right now. Nothing is going right now. Or you get torrent. There's currently a police siren going by, and now she's being a barkies. Barky, no barkies, lady. There's nobody out there. You don't need to. Okay, you're working now. Now you're working. Okay, now this is working. I get torn. Lady, you're not a guard dog. Go on the bed. Good girl. Oh, it's because she hears another dog. There's another dog somewhere. Okay. Lorenz still wants to get spanked by somebody. Lysithia is being savage, so let's see what happens.
Lysithia, do you have a moment? There is a matter of significance I'd like to discuss with you.
I know you're always seeking the attention of ladies, but why are you wasting your breath on me?
Lysithia is so savage
I want to
today.
discuss the future of the Alliance, to have a constructive and candid exchange of opinion.
Oh my God,
I'm not so sure I'm the one being silly. Actually, I'm busy. Stuff to do.
Now,
What?
hold on just a moment. House Ordelia will never benefit from such a narrow-minded mentality.
I was under the impression you were interested in me as a person. What do house matters have to do with anything?
As it stands, the bonds between Alliance lords are quite weak. If this state of affairs persists, I'm afraid those bonds may dissolve entirely.
I couldn't care less.
House Ordelia may be small, but a small house is fettered by fewer obligations than a larger one. Apply yourselves actively in diplomacy, negotiate wisely, and you could do much to help maintain peace among the neighboring lords. The recognition of those
Lorenz is
lords
getting
would
my
benefit
nerves,
your
and
house
Lysithia is
immensely.
doing nothing.
To that end, why not start with me, the heir to House Gloucester? It couldn't hurt for us to become friends, could it?
Eat him alive.
Yes, yes, of course. When the time comes. But right now, I'm quite busy. Maybe later. As it is, I'm studying magic for the benefit of the Alliance, and I would appreciate it if you left me to it.
Ah, I see. Then forgive the intrusion. I will take my leave of you for now. But if there is any way I can be of help to you or your house, I hope that you won't hesitate to ask. After all, as I'm sure you know, the future of the Alliance is my responsibility.
The future, he says. As though I have a future.
Whoa, that got dark. Cynthia, what's going on? Why don't you talk to Ignatz? You love Ignatz.
Good morning, Lysithea.
Hey, boy.
Out for a stroll, are we? It's lovely weather for it.
Don't eat
I
him.
might go wander outside myself. I'm sure I can see some beautiful sights.
Ignatz, hold still, will you?
Sure.
Your shoes are untied. It looks sloppy. Let me just fix it for you.
Ooh, did you have a crush on Ignatz?
Thank you for letting me know. But really, I'm perfectly capable of tying them myself.
Clearly that's not the case. Otherwise, this wouldn't be an issue. Now, hush.
You have time together. I don't think she's that much of a bully.
Thanks.
You've also got awful bedhead.
What? But I examine myself in the mirror before leaving my quarters.
It's the back of your head. Quite unkempt. You really should get it together. I mean, really. You're born to a noble adjacent merchant family, aren't you? You really should be more presentable.
Sorry, Lysithea. You're always so perfectly put together. In fact, I'd say you're perfect in all respects. I don't think I've seen you fail at anything.
That's right.
Well, consider that if I make even the slightest misstep, everyone will treat me like a child. There's nothing I hate more than that.
I see.
There it is.
Well, I think you're very mature. If anything, you may be overdoing it somewhat.
Oh.
I mean, people treat me like a child
Oh,
sometimes.
Ignatz is reading
But
her.
I like it, because it reminds me that other people care about me. You know? No matter how much we stretch, some things are always beyond us. I think it's fine to be vulnerable and ask for help sometimes.
Ignatz, are you really lecturing me about how I conduct myself right now? You're a sheepish, unreliable scatterbrain who can only ever think about what others think of him. Perhaps you should worry about your own maturity before you start questioning mine. Although you certainly look the part of a baby, so maybe that's asking too much. Anyway, I've got things to do, so I'm gonna go now.
Lysithea, wait. Hey!
Out of my way. You're such a child, I swear.
That was uncalled for. After all, I am older than she is.
Wow! She is not having it today. Oh, Lorenz, who you gonna bug now? Yes, go while Ignatz is fucking taking down a step.
Ignatz,
How are you gonna fuck
let us
this
take
out?
a short break. I will pour tea. Please choose a teapot for us to use.
You want me to pick one?
I don't see any other Ignatz around here, do you? Go on now, we're wasting time. The pots are over here. I will leave the selection to your judgment.
Let's see. How about this?
That's rather plain. Why did you choose that one?
The tea you chose has a very subtle taste, as well as a smooth, light texture. Such an unassuming tea calls for an unassuming pot, and one that complements the tea's color. In addition, the pot I selected has a floral design. Although we can't go for a walk today, we can still bask.
You just
a little
wanted to
in
go on a
nature's
walk.
beauty. Very interesting. You know, you have an absolutely marvelous aesthetic eye. Precisely what I would expect from the son of a merchant house that has enjoyed the Gloucester's patronage for so many years.
Oh, God.
After we graduate, when you begin your trade in earnest, I will introduce you to my father.
Oh, that sounds wonderful. But I'm afraid I'm already on the path to becoming a lady.
Lady!
Ah, right, you are a second son. Still, your eye for beauty is a talent that should not go to waste. Very well. If you are to be a knight, then I shall happily take you into my service.
Lady!
Well...
That's enough.
What? Does that displease you?
Everyone's
Not
going
at all.
off right now, even the
I
dog.
just need a little time to think it over.
No.
His eye for the arts is unwavering, but in all other matters he is woefully indecisive.
Except he clearly made a decision. You're bombarding him with something stupid. Ugh, I don't like Lorenz. Okay, no one's got nothing else to say? Okay, Jesus Christ. That was a lot. What are we supposed to do now? I already forgot how to play this game. Goals. Okay. Quests. How was your weekend? My weekend was good. I took it very easy and did absolutely nothing except build a rower. Built my rower, but then I didn't go on it today. I slept a lot today. Calendar. So everyone explored today. Let's go explore. Know your enemy this month only. I'd like some help from someone who can keep a secret. Interested, come find me and I'll tell you more. 2 for 2. Seeking intel on band of thieves, raiding villages. Progress. Let's go see Seteth. I don't like Seteth, and he thinks I gotta think for his sister, but I don't.
I've been in town procuring some supplies for Flame. No, but do not concern yourself for my safety. I am very much stronger than I appear. I have something to ask of you.
Sure. Okay, so what am I supposed to do? Is this map just gonna be permanently up while I go get this intel? No, that's not a quest. Oh, Ferdinand.
Setting fire to the stables to distract everyone, to cause a commotion. It is the oldest trick in the book, but I cannot shake the thought that our enemies may attempt it. I will stand guard and watch over the stable, and the knight's horses. They are truly magnificent. Please, do me a favor.
Find a tea aficionado who's worthy of Ferdinand's tea set. We've given away the tea set. You can try and buying some from the tea spot. Why did I already forget how to play this game? Get more information.
Hey there.
Where Chloe Dot is.
Hello there.
Hello, stranger person.
Let's see.
Professor.
Don't talk about me. Ooh, thieves intel. Where the hell's Seteth again? This thing never does what I want it to do. Oh my god.
Hey there.
Yeah, it's the go get toward it. My shoulders and my back are definitely.
Well done. You have my thanks.
Alright, now decrease. Alright. Get away from me. Thank you. Go to the dining hall so I can do my usual meals. Do my fishing.
Okay. Hi there.
Kitties.
Maybe.
Greenhouse keeper. Let's do some gardening. Let's harvest. Shit. Let's plant. Mix fruit seeds. Codlin seeds. Plant. go fishing. Yep.
Nailed it. I know. Thank you. Moving on.
White trout. Oh, this one's red.
Nailed it. I know. Thank you. Moving on.
Queen loach. Nailed it.
Nailed it. I know. Thank you.
So
Moving
good
on.
fishing. So good at fishing. Everyone is hitting me up.
Hey,
Manuela.
Professor, I hope you're well. As for me, I had a date with a splendid specimen of a knight. But now he's suddenly not in the mood to see me again. I blame all these rumors of a deathly figure showing up in town. Such an uproar must have, beyond reason, drawn his attention away from me.
Okay, let's get her. You don't believe Manuela? Why wouldn't you believe Manuela?
Let's see.
Is that Caspar?
Oh, hey, Professor. I was just reading this letter from my father. Do you know him? He's a pretty big deal in the Empire. He only writes to ask how my training's going, or how many monsters I've killed. Stuff like that. Hey, I got a favor to ask.
Do you know about the fighting tournaments here at the monastery? I hear anyone can get involved. Oh, I know. You and I should sign up. Fighting tournaments are held in the monastery to test what students have learned in their daily training. Speak to the tournament organizer at the training grounds to learn more. Cool. Now we just need to figure out who to give tea set to. Who should I give it to? Mercedes? He still denies me.
Professor Yuritsa seems very familiar to me, but I don't recognize his name. I guess the resemblance could be coincidental.
Who could we give this to?
Fighting to stop a murdering is my specialness.
Specialness?
No, my specialty. I will show my best work.
Can't we see their likes? Interest, tactical scheming, planning, likes, feasts, tea. Ugh, Lorenz likes tea, but I don't like Lorenz. Sweet, cute little things. Fashion. Of course, Hilda likes fashion. Ugh, let's go give it to Lorenz then. Where's that nerd?
Are we really just taking Claude's word for it? If so, I doubt anything will come of this. It is all probably just some sort of distasteful joke. I find it highly unlikely that anyone would be foolish enough to barge in here and cause a disturbance. How kind of you.
Motivation increased.
I will have to repay you sometime.
Let's complete. Sweet apple blend. Inviting to tea. You may now invite your allies to tea for a chance to bond. It's possible to invite those outside your house too. Kind of. Sweet. Alright, who are we gonna eat with? Head of Chef Challenge. Head of Chef's mysterious specialty has been just prepared just for you. Effects are enhanced for those enjoying. Okay. Well, Marion and Hilda definitely need more motivation.
Food tastes better when I get to share it with you.
I feel the same. Let's fill up so that we feel good and energized.
Yes, get motivated. Oh, did super. Ugh, okay, you know what? Let's cook. Ugh, with Mercedes, am I gonna keep that going? Mercedes, let's go. Let's make some immortality stew. She keeps rejecting me. Notice me, senpai.
Sweets, but I'm not sure how I'll do cooking other types of food. I see. Cooking is much more exciting than studying or training. Wow.
Temporary +1 on defense. Sweet. Okay. We said lots of time there. Let's go to the training grounds and finish this quest. Your brand replica, badge of graduation, tattered overcoat, wooden button. No, these are all lost items.
Lord Lenato's rebellion may have been quelled, but the unrest in Fargus isn't dying down anytime soon. The Boar Prince should hurry up and claim the throne, rather than letting old customs hold him back.
Cool.
You're skilled. Why won't you battle me?
I don't know you. Let's do Hilda. Wait, what is this? Oh, this is sword. Marianne can heal me. Oh god, Marianne's the one that's fighting. Whoosh. This isn't good. She doesn't have a good sword equipped. Oh, Marianne, I'm sorry.
I'm glad I asked you.
Oops. My bad. My B. Okay. Ow, because we have Harry Potter references.
I see.
It seems there were forces opposing the church, beyond Lord Lenato. I never thought such forces could exist in this world.
It makes sense the church is enemies.
What would they have against the church?
I don't know, child soldiers that are,
I don't know who's
people?
to blame for all this commotion, but it's frankly a huge inconvenience.
She needs to
Everyone's stuck on guard duty. Our study and training time has been drastically reduced. Yes, I understand that. But it doesn't change the fact that it's a royal pain.
Now when I invite
It seems there were...
her to oh, I don't have any more. We're gonna have to do Tea another
To
time.
figure out
later.
our foe's intentions, we need information. Lots of it. Or any, at the least. For now, try going around the monastery and looking for suspicious locations. You should also try chatting folks up to see if they know anything. Once we've got things narrowed down, let's meet up and compare notes. Can I ask you a favor?
Talk to people in the monastery to help figure out the enemy's true aim. Are they really gonna attack the monastery? Amiibo Gazebo? This is the Amiibo Gazebo. This is the Amiibo Gazebo. When you scan an Amiibo here, certain items will appear at random in the monastery and all your save files. You get higher quality items for scanning Fire Emblem character Amiibo. Each Fire Emblem character Amiibo will also provide unique rewards. Do I have any Fire Emblem Amiibo? Only have Ike, but I have Toon Link. Let's see what happens when I scan Toon. Go scanned. Good job, Toon Link. Items can now appear near the Amiibo Gazebo. There's a moon tea, or water, mixed fruit seeds. All right, let's try my other favorites. Yeah. That'd be pretty neat if all of a sudden I got a Lucas and Ness character. Come on, Amiibo Gazebo. Chickpeas. Thanks, Toon Link. There's Ness. The Amiibo has been scanned. Items already appear. Antitoxin. I only got one item for those two? What the hell? Thanks for nothing, Amiibo.
Right.
Have you heard of the War of the Eagle and Lion? It was the battle that won the kingdom its independence from the Empire. Even the Church of Seiros had no choice but to recognize the courage of Lug, the King of Lions who emerged victorious. The Church awarded him a crown and the right to govern the Fargus region, backing him in his bid to found the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. In return, Lug agreed to make the Church of Seiros the religion of his territory, and permitted them to publicly proselytize across the kingdom. In the 400 years since, the Church and the Kingdom have continued to maintain very close relations.
Okay. Said a little insurrection doesn't help anybody.
Professor, have you heard? Rumor has it that Death himself has been appearing in Garreg Mach. They say he appears every night and kidnaps folks. I wonder what happens to them.
Okay.
Something in the monastery that someone might go after? There's so much here, I couldn't possibly name just one. Even this here kitchen contains precious wares, wine bottles from centuries past and the like.
Yes, they're gonna attack the wine bottles.
I hear that stuff is fancy, but not very drinkable. I doubt anyone would go to the trouble of stealing it.
Thanks for the info. You know, they might steal those old wine bottles.
I was thinking.
Still can't pet puppies or kitties. It's very upsetting. It goes meow, but you don't pet. Raphael, boy.
I bet the enemy is using this assassination nonsense just to sneak in and raid the pantry. What do you think, Professor?
Ugh. You... Remember, lie to the children.
Oh, I'm right, all right. My animal instinct is telling me that the enemy is after our best meats.
Oh, you precious little boy.
That's...
Professor. Well...
Speaking of...
No. Why is this closed all the time?
That reminds me.
What about the letters? Everyone treats me like a child. Please do something about it. You shouldn't feel pressured to act older than you are. Things would improve if you acted like an adult. I knew it was her. laughed over here people commenting about how strange I am. I don't really get it. Should it be expected that everyone has their own unique perspective on life? Just follow your own path. I am... Who the freak is that? I am more capable of protecting myself from ruffians. But those around me tend to worry, so I'm often denied the pleasure of a private stroll. You're too important. Not expecting that to be the cult princess.
About 20 or so years ago, there was a big fire in Garreg Mach. On that day, Captain Gerald went missing. Everyone thought he was dead. It never occurred to me that he might actually have survived. The truly strange part is that in all those years, he hasn't changed a bit.
Professor!
I think I can't take a few days off this game, because I'm already forgetting.
I have a thought. Have you visited the Goddess Tower? It's a sacred place used for rituals and the like. In general, students aren't allowed entry. But as you'd expect, that rule just excites their curiosity. Some have even tried sneaking in. Well, at least for this month, that kind of behavior is totally unthinkable.
Totally.
We have a lot more security, what with the goddess's rite of rebirth coming up.
That's the... Right of the goddess.
May I say?
Professor.
Oh.
I am afraid I have acted a bit childishly toward my brother recently. Given the circumstances, I requested that you provide me with some candies. Silly of me, really. The timing was improper, and I regret it very much now. Oh, but more importantly, this place is off limits, Professor. It is only open to the public on the day of the goddess's rite of rebirth.
I'm a professor, and you're not allowed to tell me because you don't even go here.
Here's an idea. On the day of the rite, the monastery will be open to the public, including the Holy Mausoleum. The Holy Mausoleum is where the tomb of the divine Seros lies. There she slumbers, eternally. That's pretty much all that's in there. Just an ancient coffin. It's sealed with a powerful magic to protect against would-be grave robbers.
Mysterious notebook.
Right.
You know something,
Professor?
Caspar?
Oh, hey, do you know he only writes?
Priest.
Do you know what this room is? It is the church's treasure vault. I say treasure, but I do not mean silver and gold and jewels. It mostly contains weapons, artifacts, and the like. Anything that would cause too great a stir, should it be stolen? No. The church knows better than to store anything too valuable in such an accessible location.
Okay?
Maybe. It would be terrible if the greenhouse was targeted. The plants in here are incredibly valuable. This place contains the heart of Garreg Mach's 995-year history. So many beautiful flowers, plants that can save or end lives. They are all my precious children.
I'm gonna be here. Biblioteca. How would they go after the plans? Professor level.
You better work.
What the?
That guy's confused at the same.
There are numerous books in this library that you cannot find anywhere else. But once you are here, you can read them easily enough. I doubt someone would go to the trouble of stealing one. Sometimes Seteth will dispose of books that are deemed inappropriate for the monastery, but that's about it.
Censorship.
In a way,
It's
I
not
suppose
cult like
that makes those particular volumes more valuable, right?
You're gonna make me choose what we guard. God, I don't. You know what?
Unbelievable. What a terrifying story. However, an assassination attempt on Lady Rhea is doomed to fail. Pardon? You think the goal may be different than simple assassination? Intriguing.
Hopefully they're just burning copies of
I
50 Shades of Grey. Yeah,
suppose the priceless objects in this room could perhaps draw thieves. However, there's no one but me who could make use of them.
So not his office either. So basically, defend nothing but the horses.
Thanks. That was a big help. Something the church values above all else. And on the day of the rite, it'll be open to the public, making it easier than ever to get inside. That's gotta be it, right?
Holy Mausoleum.
Bullseye. We don't know the enemy's intentions, not yet. But our best bet is that their target will be the Holy Mausoleum.
Cool, could have told you that. I think we're done. Oh, I gotta teach these children now. Cynthia has a lot of energy. Let's try and get that up.
I've got to keep working hard.
Yes. How about Raphael, my wonderful warrior? He's been using his arms.
It's starting to come together for me.
Yeah. Praise him.
You really think?
Praise the bear.
It's starting.
Oh, almost, little bear. Let's just finish it. Yeah, C+.
I think I get it now.
Nets, how about you? Skill goes line of sight.
I can't believe I got it right.
Praise him.
No, I just got lucky. I've really grown.
Oh, buddy, come on. Yeah, C+.
I think I've got the hang of it.
Homeboy. Good at a sword. Not good at it.
That was easy, thanks. Let's do that. Let's do this again.
Nice and spread out. Okay. Done here. Tasks. Still raising horse. She said she wanted to be, she wanted to learn horses, and I leave her there, and she doesn't like it. Okay. And the lecture.
Hey, Professor, I got a question.
I clean my room. It's so boring, and to be honest, I'm kind of lazy. But I don't want my room to get messy. Who do you think I should get to tidy up for me? Who do you think?
What? You're kidding, right?
I'm gonna have to tell them the truth at some point. I got a lot of EXP for telling her the truth.
Professor.
When I envision nobles in battle, I see them gallantly racing across fields from horseback, trusty lance in hand. It's my duty to meet this ideal. It's my interest. No, right? No. Gosh. Oh God, now he's gonna have a word with me. He's
Professor,
gonna Karen out.
I understand that you were looking to speak with me.
No.
Perhaps you would like some insight on how to write your next lecture?
Absolutely
While
not.
I do have a great many ideas, it would be inappropriate to... Oh, am I mistaken? If that's the case, then what can I do for you?
Ooh, he's got my nerves today. About the female
ladies have
students!
To you? About me? Preposterous. There must be some mistake. I am the heir of the noble house Gloucester. It is bred in me to treat all people with respect.
God.
Rest assured, you will not find anyone more upstanding than yours truly. Perhaps the issue is that the splendor of my noble presence is driving the ladies to distraction. If that is the crime, I do confess. I hope I've not troubled the ladies' hearts unduly.
Your advances they seem to find troubling.
Outrageous! That's absurd! Who would dare to allege such slander?
A number of female students, actually?
Of all the... Well, I suppose I have offered several of them the honor of dining with me. It is impossible to tell if even the most well-bred young lady is a suitable companion for me, merely by the sight of her. So, in order for us to get to know each other properly,
kick him out of
it is
class?
appropriate that we dine together. Thus far, they have all declined, oddly enough. For some reason, they seem to be exercising some form of restraint when speaking with me.
They want to tell you
I would
off.
never insist, of course. But I will admit I have, on occasion, after a day's pause, issued repeat invitations in the fashion and style of a gentleman.
He deserves to get torn. Jesus. That's the problem.
What? Ridiculous! Dinner invitations from me a problem? The very idea. I am a perfect gentleman, the son of a noble line. I've a wit like a rapier, and it takes but a glance to see that I'm gorgeous. No, I cannot believe such a thing.
Is he like the influencer, the rich influencer
Of
doesn't
some
get
sort
it?
of scheme? It cannot be otherwise. Someone has clearly devised a conspiracy
God.
against me. Someone who
QAnon.
envies my position, who seeks to soil my sterling reputation with foul rumors. How crude. Please, Professor, it is beneath you to fall victim to such petty and obscene tactics. I implore you to take greater care in the future. Now, if you will excuse me, I have a great deal of work to do. Farewell.
Get twerked. He didn't learn a thing. Ugh. Well. Rylith and Lorenz now have support level is now C. Their motivation is increased. That did not go well. Oh gosh, what now? You're curious to know how Lysithia's doing. Yes, something's wrong with her.
Honestly, what do they all take me for? I'm fine. Perfectly and completely fine. It's hardly different from daytime. I'm not scared.
Red in the face.
Ghost! Hang on. Professor? Is that you? Oh, well, good evening!
What are you doing?
Oh, I left something in the dining hall, so I'm on my way to fetch it. But you don't need to come with me or anything like that. I'm fine on my own, really.
Wasn't planning on it.
You weren't? Oh, apologies for making an assumption. The truth is, everyone I come across asks if I'd like some company. They all seem to think I'll be scared wandering alone at night. So rude and presumptuous, you know? I'm perfectly capable of being on my own.
Of course. Good evening, then.
Hey, Professor
Hi,
White!
Electric. Yeah, I am.
Well...
It's our third stream, I think.
thought it might be nice to walk and talk together to the dining hall. Shall we?
My friend's such a fan of this game, really? I've never played a Fire Emblem before, it's my first one. Do we help her or not? She's such a little biatch, though. Not that I don't live for it. Let's go.
Oh, you must be bored. Fantastic. Do you mind, filling the void with some chatter? Some find silence to be a bit unsettling after all.
What would you have me say?
Okay, I confess, I am scared of ghosts. The monastery is unnerving to me at night. So, can we talk about something, please? Anything. I've noticed for quite some time now, you treat all your students equally, don't you?
I try.
You've never treated me differently simply because I'm younger than the others. And I've always appreciated that.
You're younger?
Isn't it rather obvious? I'm roughly 2 to 3 years younger than the rest of the class. Have you just not been paying close enough attention to those you teach? That's poor form for a professor. Oh, there! I found what I was looking for. Well, I better be on my way now. Good night!
She's on one today. She's motivated now. Oh god, these children are so needy!
Hey, Teach. I see you're as stony-faced as usual. I can't tell if you're feeling resigned or if you're just lost in thought. Or maybe you simply don't care about anything that's going on. Oh, sorry. I really didn't mean to be rude. I just find you fascinating. Actually, there's something I'd like to talk to you about. Can you spare some time?
Sure.
That's just the sort of attitude I'd expect from a new teacher. Speaking of, before you came here, you were a mercenary, right? Always getting your hands dirty on the battlefield and whatnot? It's a bit unusual that you suddenly decided to become a teacher one day.
Somehow I got recruited into this
I've
cult.
been meaning to ask, did your father teach you how to fight?
I assumed so.
I figured. Your father used to lead the knights, didn't he? And I hear he was a legendary mercenary as well. It must have been hard on your mother when you followed in your father's footsteps and became a mercenary too.
I never knew my mother yet. I thought she was dead.
I see. I suppose you grew up moving from battlefield to battlefield with your father then. You know, for someone who's right around the same age as me, you certainly have an unusual amount of composure. I guess it's only natural that you'd be different from young nobles who grew up in the lap of luxury.
You don't seem like a noble either.
Well, even so, I am heir to House Regan, the leading family of the Alliance. But I didn't exactly grow up in luxury like most people of noble blood. Hey, maybe that's why you and I get along so well. Folks like us should stick together.
Yes, he's a bow
As
user.
house leader, I'll do all I can to help you out. We can start by making time for more little chats like this.
Don't wink at me like that, bitch. He's not even a love option. So like, don't give me that winky face. I think he's motivated. What is this? Saint Sethlene Day is today. There will be a hymn at the recital cathedral. Will you participate? Sure, why not? Let's go sing. La la la, we are in a cult.
Everyone should sing louder. It feels so good just to let it out.
What's the point of singing practice? It's not going to make me stronger.
Rylith gained a significant amount of authority experience. Sweet. My authority is now D+.
Practice yields results.
You tell him, Brylith. It's Flane's birthday? Which one's Flane? Let's host the tea party. Why not? Let's kiki. The charm stats of Brylith and guests will increase if you're a good host. Try and pick conversation topics that you think your guests will like. If they're having fun, they might choose topics of their own as well. Keep your guests happy and they will stay as long as you like. Oh. Sweet apple
I'm
blend.
honored that you invited me.
I don't remember. Oh, it's her
You
birthday.
know about my favorite tea. I am
That was
moved.
a total lucky guess. I am not flirting with you.
I am ever so grateful.
Talk.
Huh?
Insectivorous plants. They don't seem quite interested in the topic.
Huh?
Books you read. Yes.
Right.
Favorite sweets.
Right.
Yes. 2 out of 3.
Lively places are my favorite. I like the monastery because there are always so many people bustling
Done
about.
worse on dates. This isn't a date though. Sip tea. Oh. Great tea time.
That tea was very delicious. Please take care, Professor.
Her brother's gonna come after me now, thinking I'm trying to court her. Not interested.